answer. I could,
Ooh.
captivate their attention with some
Well,
less illicit activities, guys.
Anne is
So-
going to suggest that
And
we
if-
just
if-
hear
if
her out
anyone wants
first
to help
before
me
we do
out,
anything rash.
Anyone
So
has any
when
music or
distracted, where should I go? Do you think I should go into the higher levels of this house? Do you think I should go outside?
I think you should
Where
get to
do
a
they-
vantage point where you can see
do we-
beyond the walls.
Exactly.
Because we were
Honestly,
told to
like-
stay outside of the inner walls, I think.
And
Yeah,
I
that's
have a
true.
grappling hook, so I can easily get out of here if I need to, and I have lockpicks. So
And before you
I would,
roll.
I would
Jack,
recommend
right?
seeing if there's. I would recommend seeing if there's any like buildings around that they're going into, kind of thing.
Necros
Frequently.
is a Jack, right?
Yeah, Necros
he
is a
is.
giant.
That's Matt's character, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was saying maybe he should have gotten the flex skill climbing, but it's kind of too late now.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot
Oh yeah, you can choose.
to have you guys
can
choose your
skills.
flex skills.
I
You'll
a
have to.
grappling hook. I can.
Yeah, grappling hook would be an asset for climbing, definitely. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
all right. So you guys.
get on the top of this building.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm going to agree with that. But we need to make a distraction first. But let's hear her out before we do anything rash.
Yeah,
Does
definitely.
anyone have
definitely.
any ideas for said distraction?
I can make
I-
illusion of her
I can start dancing.
or something.
We have plenty of options, but we should probably listen to what this lady has to say before we do anything stupid.
Exactly.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah.
What? Come on, that's no fun.
I
Do
was
something
just gonna.
stupid first.
So when
I-
she
I'm just
opens up
going
the
to check
door,
if
I'm
the
going
door is
to
locked.
jump kick her in the face.
I just hear you guys say all this stuff. I was just like, oh, come on, one of you guys do something stupid, please.
Kyrus is gonna check if the door is locked.
Yes, the door is locked.
I inform everyone that the door is locked. Or
Should I
Kyrus
lock-
informs everyone the door is
Oh,
locked.
never mind. Never mind.
Hmm.
So,
Can-
okay.
I want to
we
look
can't-
around the room.
I would
to see if
estimate
there's
actually
anything
at this point. No, at this point, Anne is going to say, them blocking the door. I would estimate is a bad place to be for my ward, as it were. You know, what's his name? Alex. So I'm going to try to break the door by kicking it,
So let me
because
lock
I'm a
pick
very
it.
faithful bodyguard, and I will not allow
let me
my
lockpick
ward
it.
to be encrypted.
Yeah, that's probably
pick it.
better.
I'm going to use my training in breaking objects, because that's probably the only time I'll ever use that.
Actually, I can think of a lot of times that you could use breaking
Yeah.
objects. All right, I'm trying to find
I'm
this
like a
goddamn.
warrior monk with super.
All right. Well, if he's gonna break the door, what I want to do is rush onto the stairs so they cannot see me if they run in. Like I'll be like hiding behind the stairs, unless the stairs are just like pegs where they can
Where
see
are we
through
exactly?
them.
We're here, right?
We're in this room.
We are.
Yes, you're in that room.
Okay. Okay, just make.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna tell Necro to rush for the stairs to get a vantage point.
And
when
what
I-
stairs is talking about? These stairs?
The major stairs we saw on the way in, yeah.
Yep, those stairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. As Anne is getting ready to is like pumping herself up to jump kick the door, you hear a click on the door, and
Oh, no joke
actually,
there.
and roll speed. Let's see if you prevent yourself, because you're like,
Well,
Okay.
it's a kick. So.
yeah, it's a
I'm
kick.
hiding
Okay,
regardless.
Like, I'm a martial
I am
artist, I
hiding
reckon
right
I have
now.
some reaction.
Wherever I can hide, I'm gonna hide.
where are you hiding?
He's hiding in the cabinet with the booze.
Oh, guys, it's raining where I am. So if I suddenly go offline, it's probably because my power went out.
Okay.
So
So
where
you know.
where are we? We're in the room
We're in
8.
the office looking room, yeah.
Is that room 8?
Yes,
Yeah.
roommate.
I'm going to hide behind. Is that a bookshelf on the left?
Yes, that's a bookshelf on the left.
I'm gonna hide in the area right behind the bookshelf.
Sorry.
It's probably by the wall. I just
Okay.
don't think they.
That is
we're
entirely.
Oh, like that. That's pretty cool. Okay,
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So you're hiding from the door, basically.
Wait,
yeah.
that's the door where they come in?
Door is to the north.
No, I'm saying like you will be hidden from the door if you stand here. Where I'm pinging.
That's a window right there, right? Like that's below that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a window. Yep.
And then they're gonna come in through the door on the top, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so I'm good. I can bust out the window if something happens or whatever. So
can ram the window and be stuck.
You're so creepy, Necro.
That's okay. So yeah, you hear a click at the door, and Necro has jogs a little bit too and goes to hide. And the doors open. The gnome butler opens it and he coughs a little bit. And says, "And presenting Madame Olivia Rakvar, mistress of Rakvar Plantation." And behind him a halfling with a bright blue female halfling with a bright blue dress on, long curly hair with like ribbons in her hair, comes in and greets you all. Says, "Welcome to my plantation. How may I help you?"
We were sent here by Joseph Sevi to inquiry about the late shipment. So yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Safini has been a very good customer for a very long time. My guards did inform you about difficulties we are having. Is that correct?
Yes, and if there's anything that we could do to help with that, like for instance, myself, I'm trained in working with machines. I may be able to repair this and speed it up.
I'm afraid my guards may have misled you. It is not a machine issue. We have had a more of a labor issue. We are in the middle of renegotiations right now. I assure you, our production capabilities will be restored within the next week.
What sort of negotiations about what?
Well, I mean these things that we employ, they're really subhuman. They occasionally need to be brought back into compliance. And
What
taught
sort of
and taught
things are
a
you-
lesson.
Yeah. What things?
Oh, slaves, of course.
Actually.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, that is how we are able to keep our prices very low by employing free labor that they provide.
Yeah, lots of nice profit margins on free labor.
Yes, very.
What's there to negotiate? Like, who would you be negotiating with? Like, if it's slaves, I wouldn't imagine you'd be negotiating with them.
You misunderstand. I guess brutes as yourself are not used to the flowery language of the noble people. We are killing their women and children until the males decide to continue to work.
Culling.
Yes,
I see how it is.
precisely. Now, if you don't mind, you may stay just outside the plantation walls for the night, and you can continue on your way back to the city tomorrow, and report this good news to Mr. Safini.
When you say
So,
good news,
Kevin,
Yeah.
is she walking out the door right now?
No, she's sort of walking around this area. She's kind of walking back and forth. She's gone and had grabbed a drink herself and stuff.
So when she passes the bookshelf and has her back to me, I'm gonna tap her on the shoulder again.
Okay. Okay, so yeah.
So-
All right. So you tap her on the shoulder and she turns and her glass, like the liquid in her glass goes flying out and it goes all and you get like soaked in an amber alcohol. Oh, I'm so sorry, my dear. I did not see you there.
When she spins around, I'm going to say, unfortunately, madam, as nice as I like the the finer things you have around this plantation, I must say that I do not believe you. And the reasoning behind why I do not believe you is that why would your guards have any type of inclination that there was a machine error, and when we speak to you, you're telling us there is a labor problem. What is your reasoning behind that, or at least telling your guards the incorrect thing?
Oh no, my guards were just telling the what do you call it? The cover story, I suppose.
Yeah,
Explain
polite to
explain
just-
Did
machinery
she
issues.
describe what race her workers were? Sorry, I missed that.
No, she didn't mention any specific race. Just
Okay. So Anne is going to inquire about that.
okay. Oh, you have
So
your.
I'll just say basically, all right, that makes perfect sense. But I do want to say, you said that we will have the shipment in 1 week.
No, the issue should be dealt with in a week. It'll take us a couple more weeks to get production back up, and of course, the loss of labor will need to be. We'll have to resupply our labor losses. So it will take some time.
What type of timetable can we say that the shipment will be completed?
Within the next month or so.
Well,
Okay.
were we originally instructed to bring the shipment back, or just to
You're
inquire
you're
about the
instructed to
problems?
find it and get it there because he has deadlines and shit.
Kevin, did they originally tell Joseph that they would have the shipment today?
The shipment was like a week or so overdue.
Yeah.
All right, so the shipment was already a week or so overdue, and now they're telling us it's going to be a couple more weeks, right?
Well, it
Yes.
demands some form of compensation, one might say.
Exactly. I'm going to say, Madam, see, our issue is that, Joseph, the person we are getting the shipment for, had sent someone else to get the shipment a couple weeks ago, which you guys did not have it at that time. And now we're coming again, and you do not have the shipment again. While I do understand the intricacies of slavery, I do think that we, should be compensated in some way for this issue. And that's up for you for interpretation of what type of compensation.
Maybe you can give us whatever shipment you already have done,
Well, as far
or
as
finished processing.
compensation, the most I could offer would be a advance on his next shipment, a reduced cost on his next shipment. As far as what we have, we do have probably you'd have to find the foreman and talk with him, but I believe we should have a good portion of the shipment completed. However, we don't have the drivers to bring the carts there. Again, labor issues.
All right,
Could we ourselves volunteer to
Yeah.
drive the carts back to Joseph?
All right. As you guys are continuing to negotiate, you hear a large explosion coming from outside, coming from the west. Like, yeah, it was
I say,
large.
I poison my blade and I kill her. No, I'm kidding.
Time for the jump.
I-
No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
I say
I
those
make
must be
my
the
way
labor
out.
negotiations that you were talking about.
I would recommend you all stay here. The guards protect my house quite well.
It would seem. I disagree. It would seem that it's our duty to acquire said shipment, and as a result, we need to resolve your issue before we can resolve our own.
And also, as I said, I did not believe you that it was an issue of labor, and now we hear an explosion. I think the issue may be about slavery, but I may think it's a little bit bigger than that. And I think because of our troubles of not being able to get the shipment before and now again, I think you should allow us to inspect what is going on.
And Necro, as you say this, you notice the guards outside leave their post and head to the west.
What type of, say, creature does your workforce consist of?
Well, no creatures per se. I believe, we like the orcs for the heavy lifting and intense manual labor. The elves are great for picking the fields. The gnomes and halflings are good weeders. Orcs, or I mean, sorry, dwarves